Dear Ecosians, welcome to this tree update, and it's a very special tree update because it's the 20th time I'm talking to you about our projects. The first project I want to talk about is the project we do with Fundación Dia in Nicaragua. 2 years ago, we worked for the first time to restore mountain slopes as well as to do agroforestry systems in the valley. Gilberto, the leader of Fundación Dia, said, I want to add an additional sustainability element to our work. Why don't we set up agroforestry systems in the valley that over 5 or 6 years also pay back their investment so we can plant even more trees? And we found this a very interesting idea from Gilberto. So in the past months we have been working with him to make a business plan to plant agroforestry systems in Nicaragua with different products that pay back their investment so we can plant more trees in Nicaragua or other places. This is going to be a very interesting lesson for us Ecosia. I'm really looking forward to this engagement. From our side, it was mainly Edmond Muller, the second tree planting officer at Ecosia, who worked with the Fundación to make this plan. And Edmond is at the moment in Kenya. Let's have a look how he's doing.
I'm now in Kenya to check on your trees. Actually, I'm standing now in one of the tree nurseries of the Green Belt Movement, one of our local partners. Together with the Green Belt Movement, we have planted 800,000 trees in the main water catchment areas of Kenya. These water catchment areas are crucial as water suppliers to the rivers in Kenya. Tree roots play a vital role in this, because the tree roots capture the water and slowly release it to the rivers, providing millions of Kenyans with clean, fresh water. But not only Kenyans, but also people in Egypt, because these rivers flow all the way from Kenya to Egypt, to the Nile in Egypt. The last few days I've been visiting various plantations, and I'm really impressed by the results. All thanks to your searches.
Thank you, Edmond. That's a great update. And from Kenya, in the east of Africa, we're now going to Ghana in the west of Africa. There we work together with Tree Aid to restore the banks of the River Dhaka. Together with the communities that live next to the river, we are restoring the banks to avoid runoff and erosion of very valuable soil into the river. This is the second year we're working together here, and look at the great progress we're making here in the second rainy season in Ghana. If from Ghana you go north, you get into Burkina Faso. And this is the last project I want to talk about. As you know, Burkina Faso is one of our biggest projects. Millions of trees have already been planted there because of your use of Ecosia. But now we said we want to go the extra mile. How can we make sure that the reclaimed fertile soils will actually also be productive for the people in a very smart way in collaboration with nature? So Ecosia hired Ludovic Bourdon, who is a regenerative agriculture expert, and he is now working in Burkina Faso to make that happen, and he will give you an update right now of his work.
We're working here since the beginning of the year. Here we are dealing with major erosion patterns, so we have to build these swell systems, which are big ditch on contour to harvest the water. We had a big rain yesterday, so you can see how it works. We had a lot of infiltration over the night already. Around mainly the agroforestry site, we have 3 kilometers of swale system like this. We are harvesting in around 1 million liter when the system is full. This will allow us to infiltrate water, plant trees, rows of trees, so grow a forest system on either side of the swale system. And in between, like you can see on the left here, we planted some beans and sesame. Beans is to add carbon and nitrogen to the ground because the soil is very poor here. All around the 3 kilometers of swale system, which will be 6 kilometers because we'll be doing 3 kilometers on the downside of it, and the upside of it we'll be planting rows of trees too. So it's going to be a very diverse ecosystem. So here's the work we're doing here with Pieter, partner of Ecosia. And there's a lot more work to be done under a very hot sun. So I hope to see you soon. Bye.
Thank you Ecosians for watching this 20th tree update. Many more will come. I'm very happy we can inform you about the progress in our projects through these updates, and also that we can communicate with each other about the progress they're making.